to practice or mindfulness start. So when we talk about the Noble Eightfold Path, when we explain, we should explain step by step.
Yeah.
But in practice, we should have cooperate.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when we come to right aspiration, we should say when we think, when we start to think, aspiration start to think. I talked last night, I told them last night I would like to have some temple or building like a Putthamata, Putthamata,
Uttamata temple.
Mahamaya Nuson, something like that.
Yeah.
It's no suffering. This is no suffering. And if I think, oh, after that we would go to kill some person,
Mm.
it's a cause of
For
suffering.
suffering, of course.
So be careful
Mm-hmm.
from that.
Yeah.
If you think today you want to go visit your friend in hospital, you go to give the gift of flower or good food.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the right way? Because no suffering,
No suffering.
and you be delighted.
Yeah, and then you gain
Then
merit.
then you gain merit, and
Yeah.
then if you think, oh, today we would harm other person, it's a start to be suffering.
Mm-hmm.
This is wrong aspiration.
Yeah.
And then it is very necessary to have mindfulness to come, to be like a watchman
Mm-hmm.
or like a camera that you have in your temple to see something. Some people come, good or bad, this is right aspiration. And right speed, it's sure after you have right understanding and right aspiration, you must be more careful on what you talk,
Mm-hmm.
harm you yourself or harm another or not. Or when you talk to other person, he or she would be painful or happy or delightful. Then mindfulness come to let you know
Yeah.
what's the way. Awareness come to let you know what the way. Or it would work like a triple A. Aware, awake, like that. Alert,
Alert.
yeah, triple A.
Triple A.
And we can have the fourth A like alive. Aware, awake, alert, alive for four.
4A. That's
No,
the
4A.
perfect thing to
Yes,
practice.
yes, better than triple A in America. It can save your life, save your car, save your property, save your money. Then mindfulness is the key, but we should have cooperation
Yeah.
when we get rid of desire. We should collect and work together, not separately.
Yes.
But when we explain, we can explain separately.
Separately. Yeah.
And then right action. It is the same way. What you do would be harm another person or yourself. And right livelihood, what you work, what's your job, does your job, harm other person or give other person happiness, like you are the owner of restaurant, you can give happiness for the people who are hungry and come to stop by to your restaurant. That's the right way. And if you try to go to be the gunman, you want to kill some person and take money, it harm yourself, the jail wait for you,
Yes. Of course.
and some people will charge you back. Sometimes you die in your duty. And then, what's the next?
Right effort.
Right at first. You have right at first and wrong at first.
Yes.
If you have wrong at first, like now we are in Atlanta, and then after you have wrong understanding, when you have vacation, you go to Las Vegas. It's very great effort
Yeah.
to go to Las Vegas to play game and casino and lost a lot of money. They said, and it's a very lot of wages. That's mean after you get weight, you lose, become Las Vegas. And instead of walking meditation, but you play gambling meditation. It's a wrong effort. So why do the Buddha point about right efforts? Because if you are going to a force, but you must have the right way. Otherwise, it just lose. Your effort lead you lose everything, even your life.
Yeah.
Right mindfulness.
Yeah.
Right mindfulness. This is a key word, the great key word, and then right meditation. Right meditation, that means we must go side by side between samatha and vipassana. That means calm and know, stop and see.
Yeah. Stop and see.
It's very clear. If you just stop and blind, it's not clear.
Not clear.
So stop and see, it would be clear.
Yes. And last one is right concentration or samadhi.
This is right meditation.
Yes.
That means the last one.
No, last
right meditation or right concentration.
Yes.
That means we must calm and know.
Calm and know.
Yes.
So develop together. So the Eightfold Path, it is the great teaching in our teaching of Buddhist, especially Theravada Buddhism. We focus on practice according to the four training, Sila, Samadhi, Panya, as the most venerable explained in details from the number 1 to number 8, and come together as Atthankiko Mako, only one way to cooperate and then put into practice all together, right? So today we have opportunity to meet the most venerable, and I would like to ask the audience if some other guys has a question. Adam, do you have any question about practice, about meditation, and any kind of question? From any question? Any question? San, Venerable San. What about your practice? Any question about practice?
I don't have yet, but
Oh, question. Adam, question.
what do you see when you're in samadhi?
Again, say again.
What do you see when you're in samadhi?
Oh, we can see arising and ceasing. Arising and ceasing. Breathing in and breathing out. We see very clearly. And when you meditation, if you go to see some place, see Bangkok or see Washington DC, your mind going far from you, jumping to that. And as long as you see you're breathing in and breathing out, see arising and ceasing, that means you go nearly to samadhi or meditation.
Thank you.
It was clear?
See the present moment.
Yeah. And can I ask you back, what did you see when you're sitting?
First time I actually experienced samadhi, I saw a headless person.
Oh,
Well,
where is it?
not a headless person, but a person with no head floating.
Mm-hmm. Where is it? In this place or
No, it was
in Salina?
yeah.
Oh, you have to invite an Ajahn Prasan to blessing the place because of that kind of thing you saw. But anyway, in the term of practice meditation, that kind of thing is like the form you can see by inner eyes, but it's not real. It's not real because of the mind created about the form or maybe some sound or even smell. That kind of thing that your mind created. So go back to the base of your mind, where you set the mind here or here, the rising, the falling, or here, the nostril, which one? So back to the base of the mind. And in that moment we call sati or mindfulness, be here and now. Okay.
You see nothing here. You see nothing here.
See the suffering,
See the suffering.
See suffering now.
see the body.
You see the head of people.
Okay, Ajahn, can you give the conclusion about our talk today?
Thank you very
Oh.
much.
Oh, one more question.
So I am very glad to meet most honorable Ajahn Chanya, and last night I'm listening very great and understand that something about meditation, and I want you to tell me or other people to teach practice the meditation, how the ordinary people, and look very easy for understand about meditation, or we just sit down, or we go somewhere, or we just only come to temple, only that. Just I want to know that.
So thank you very much for your question to make how to practice meditation simply or simple way of meditation. I think if we have a right understanding, in the same way like defilement make us suffer, or desire or anything. I use the word defilement as a conclude word to call so many kinds of like a tanha, like a lopa, like a upatana or something. I use one word like defilement or kilesa. And then at first when we know and when we understand that, and if we need peace at first, because we need peace of mind, then we come to meditate. At first you must point the right way, and then let people come to meditate. If sometime you point the wrong result, like a place calm and meditate, you see about good lotto for the next time, you start in the wrong way because they want to see lotto and never seen. And if you come to meditate for peaceful mind, and then when you start meditation, I think for breathing in and breathing out, as the Buddha teaches, for me when I read Buddhist scripture, I think it enough way or sufficient way for practice for all people. As the Buddha said that when you are breathing out, you know you are breathing out. When you are breathing in, you are breathing in. Sometimes like that. The key word of that is knowing. The key word is knowing. And after that, investigation and contemplation, and be with that. So many times when people ask me, what is the meaning of meditation? I always give the answer that meditation is a unity of body and mind. A unity, no separation between body and mind. And then when you develop about your breathing in and breathing out by knowing, it is it is suitable for every kind of people who practice. Why? Because everybody has breathing in and breathing out. We have the equal right to practice meditation by this way. So I think why the Buddha teach us about four foundations of mindfulness, including breathing in and breathing out, and the movement. As I study, I think we can conclude like the way of meditation taught by the Buddha. He always taught about the movement of body and mind. When you come to emphasize on a movement of the body, it would be samatha or calmness. Like you can see about breathing in and breathing out. It is the body. And when you move your hand, even it is very detailed in four foundation of mindfulness or satipatthana. This movement of the body. And after you come to mind, you see your mind. It delighted or it upset or something. It reflects. Or sometimes you have some hindrance or niwon or something. You just start to consider about the abstract or what you touch in mind. So I can conclude you just have mindfulness to consider the movement of both body and mind in any way.
Okay. It is an easy way to
Yes, it is easy way for all
advise the people, for the
Yeah.
ordinary people.
ordinary people.
Okay. Okay, we just have about 5 minutes left. Do you have any question?
Yes.
One more?
I have one more question.
Okay.
Can you explain about the benefits of individual practice and the group practice, like us, for practice meditation
Group practice meditation.
and individual practice meditation?
And for group meditation, according to my experience, I think it's very supportive to each other. Like we have good friends, but we have the same purpose. That means all people are going to the peace immediately. It's very wonderful, and we have more morale, and we feel very secure about that. For example, you fear something when you are alone. When you practice this group, you have more secure. You have more confidence. When you have some question, you have discussed with your mother, give your master. It is very good to practice, and it support to be easy for peaceful mind. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Adam.
What if your body is tired or fatigued?
Oh, yeah, tired and fatigue. Yes. By this way, at first, I refer to the Buddha. Once the Buddha taught Mahamokkalana, the great one in Buddhism. And then I try to conclude in my language. If, if you feel fatigue or sleepy, just checking, you try to walk, practice walking meditation, and sometimes it helps you. And after that, the Buddha said that sometimes you see the star on the sky, and put your hand on your purse, or put the water on your face, on your head, like this, and try to be with the present moment. And if it's not affect, it doesn't affect, just more weak and fatigue and go and sleep with mindfulness. Because sometimes your body need to take a rest, and then take a rest for a moment, sometimes 15 minutes or 1 hour, and when you get up again, it's fresh. So you must clarify between weakness and laziness.
Yes, very clear.
Sometimes very difficult to clarify.
It is a fine line between laziness and fatigue.
And relate to his question when we do meditation, but for people in the Southeast Asia, they quite understand about when we sit for 15 minutes after more than that, and then we feel pain and things like that. We quite understand that thing, but for the people in the West or in America, they not understand if we sit and then we see the pain, and then they see why we come to temple, and then we come and then we torture ourselves, it not make sense for them. And then could you clear this question?
Uh, the main question is why
Right.
you
Why?
come to practice in the temple.
Why doing meditation and then torture yourself? See the pain, your legs pain, your back pain, and your shoulder pain, and not happy with this.
Oh yes. At first, as I said, you must set the purpose of practice meditation. If you want peaceful mind, if you want peaceful mind, and then you practice meditation. And then we have the perfect method of meditation given by the Buddha. And when you sit and you harm yourself, make you pain, you can get up and stand. And after you stand, you realize, oh, it's a pain. It shows about anatta, or even suffering and non-self.